What's going on, guys? Here we are back with another haircut tutorial. This one's gonna be a skin taper with a curly top. I love the way this one came out. Now you can see the messy look on top seems to be the new thing out here with these young guys. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and spray the hair down just so I can clip it up. I wanna clip the hair up because, you know, he wants to keep that hair, and he also wants to grow in the middle part right here on the side, and he just wants that taper basically on the corner and the back. He used to have like a skin fade before with the curly top, but now he's pretty much growing out the sides as well. So what we did here was do our first skin line. We're gonna put the shaver on there just to make it nice and clean, and we're not gonna do any guidelines on this particular haircut. What we're doing is we're just gonna go work our way from the biggest clip down to the smallest clip. We don't have to do any guidelines here. I wanted to show you guys a different way of fading without having to worry about putting guidelines. So what we did there was just grab our number 2. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab our 1.5, and then we're gonna work our way down to the 1, and then we're gonna work our way down to the 1/2 as well, and then we're gonna skin it out. So you can see me flicking the wrist, doing small strokes, because he wants to let that hair grow in. He pretty much just wants like a temple taper is what you call it. And then in the back, he just wants a taper. So we grabbed our 1 right here, and we're pretty much letting that hair on the side grow out, guys, because it's gonna be a little bulky on the side right there. We're not going up all the way. You're gonna see a lot more of that in the back of the head when I'm tapering out the back. So we're dropping down to our 1/2 right now, flicking that wrist, smaller strokes. And we just want to give him that nice temple taper. As you can see, we did this with no guidelines. We want to grab our brush so we can knock any of that small hair out of the way. You don't want that affecting your fade haircut. So just lightly tapping it with the 1/2, just making sure that that thing is clean, guys. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take that guard off, and we're gonna go ahead and skin it out. So we're using our 0 to basically skin out that line. You know, we put the T outliner first. If your machine is 0 gap, you shouldn't have a problem at all taking out that skin line. All right, so that's the temple taper. We're gonna go ahead and line this up while we're here on this side. So grab my outliner and begin to create a curve. We're gonna do more detail with the straight razor coming up in a few minutes, guys. Stick around. We're gonna hit that with the straight razor and really make that thing look sharp. Flick that wrist, same thing, just creating that that kind of like that C with my outliner, as you can see. All right, we're gonna work our way. That's how we got right here. We're gonna work our way around the back, or the side actually. We're gonna go around the ear. As you can see me pull down the ear, guys. Don't be afraid to bend your client's ear. I'm pulling that ear down all the way. It's not affecting him. Some people's ears are a little bit, you know, harder to pull down like that, so you have to probably push them to the side. You can see we went around the ears and made that nice circle going around the ears. Now we're gonna work our way to the back. So what I did here was start out with my outliner, skinned it out all the way, and we're gonna go straight across. All right, and you can see the top area used to be a fade, guys. Like I said, he wants to let that grow out, so what we're gonna leave is gonna be some bulk here as I start to get more into the taper. Now you can see me flicking my wrist, and I'm kind of stopping where that bulk is at. I grab the 1/2, and I'm just flicking the wrist to just like, you know, clear that area out, clear that bulk out just on that particular section. He wants to let all of that hair curl up as well. So he's gonna have basically, I don't wanna say a low taper, kind of, the back is kind of like a, yeah, pretty low. He's gonna let all that hair eventually curl up. That's why you see that nice bulk right there that I left. And I'm kind of hovering into the hair, so anything that's, I wanna make it blend in, anything that's kind of hanging out. So now I drop down to my 1. So that first clip was a 1/2. Now I drop down to my 1, basically flicking the wrist, smaller strokes, same thing. And just getting in there, guys, clearing out that bulk. Now you're gonna do this on both sides. You can see me on this side. We're gonna go ahead and do that on the other side as well. Take your time, guys. Have a comb in your hand, have a brush. You just wanna get that excess hair out the way. That's why you see me continuously brushing or combing the hair. You don't want the hair to be in the way. Most of the time when the hair is in the way, it kind of confuses you, and you keep working at the hair, and you'll think there's a line there, but there's no line. It's pretty much just like the old excess hair that's there messing it up. So here we go. We drop down to the 1/2. No guidelines, guys. Fading right into this taper with no guidelines. Flicking that wrist, shorter strokes. You see the bulk. We'll let that grow out once again. Same thing on this side, flicking it out, working the sides in the middle. And then we're gonna go ahead and take that 1/2 off, and we're pretty much just gonna basically blend it out all the way. This is what we have, guys, you know. I don't know, this haircut seems to be the new thing with the young guys. If you guys out there, leave a comment below if you've been experiencing that, or you know any of your cousins, little cousins, or whoever it is that has these haircuts. Here we go, we dropped down, took off the half, and then we're doing the straight 0 to skin out that line. Again, no guidelines. If you guys know anybody that has this haircut, or any of the young guys, any cousins, brothers, little brothers, and every time I ask a younger dude, like, you know, what is this, like a new haircut, what do you call this? They pretty much don't say anything. They're like, nah, it's just me growing it out, you know? But it has to be something. Maybe they're seeing it in school or something like that. I don't know. But a lot of younger dudes are getting that. All right, guys, so we skinned that out. We're gonna go ahead and start to line him up. So what we did was we're just gonna line the sides. And you remember we went around the ear. So we're just gonna basically connect the rest of the hair around the ears, guys. So I'm just connecting what I already did on the side. And we basically just, you know, as you can see, better angle right here. We're basically just connecting it. You can see like kind of a bulky on the side and bulky around the back. That's all the hair that's gonna grow. So when you're cutting hair, pretty much try to find out exactly what your customer wants and where they're heading with it. Like when I have a customer in the chair, I'm asking them more what kind of haircut you want, but then I'm asking them, all right, so why do you want to do that? Ask your customers, why do they want to leave their hair like that? This way you can know, and then you can get them to their destination where they want to go with their hair, you know, because a lot of people have it in their head, they just don't know how to explain it. Same thing on this side like we did on the other side, guys. Skin it out. Make sure that you make that straight line. Make sure the face is clean. And pretty much we're gonna do the same steps, guys. We're gonna grab our 2, clear out the bulk a little bit. All right, then we're gonna drop down to that 1.5. And then we're gonna drop down to that 1. And then we're gonna drop down to that half. So pretty much when you got a client in the chair, guys, make sure that you know where they want to go with their hair. Somebody could be letting their hair grow and it's like, give me a taper. All right, but don't touch the sides. Why? Why don't you want to touch the sides? Oh, because I want to let this hair grow out. I'm going to just do this. Bet. Now I can set you up for the right, you know, I can set you up for the right hairstyle that you want. All right, that's what it's all about, guys. Being an artist, being a consultant, and seeing what your customers want so that they fall in love with you and come to you forever, guys. Here we go. We drop down to that 1, from that 1.5 to that 1. And then we're gonna go ahead and drop down to the half. We're gonna do the same exact steps, no guidelines. As we're getting higher, we're gonna kind of keep in our mind where we put that previous clip. And we're gonna use our lever to open up, you know, as we get higher, we open up the lever to basically fade into the previous clip. So here we go, skinning it out, same thing. Making sure it's nice and clean, and we're gonna go ahead and just grab our shaver just to make sure that that face is nice and clean and that fade really pops. And the thing that's gonna really make the fade pop is always the blade, guys. When you use a straight razor, it's really gonna make the blade, it's really gonna make the haircut pop out. So what we did here is grab the T outline. I'm gonna create that C. I call it like a C cup. And you can see that really makes the blend stand out. And I want to be a little creative with this one, so when I use the straight razor, I kind of made the C go a little bit longer down the face, kind of like I was creating a sideburn, but like an open sideburn. I just like the way that one looked on him. He liked it, and I thought it was great. So you'll see when I grab the straight razor and see exactly what I did. Before we do that, we're gonna go around the ears and make sure it's clean. Again, use the corner of your blade to go around the ears. You don't have to use the whole machine, just the corner of the blade, guys, to go around the ear. You can see it creates a nice round effect around the ear. A lot of people get confused when they grab the outline. Like, how do I go around the ear? First, you have to bend that ear all the way. Make sure that you're bending it to get it out of the way. You don't want to do it when the ear is up because you're gonna make a big mistake. All right, so what we're gonna do right now is grab some Easy Blade shave gel. We're gonna go ahead and apply that on the area that needs a shave. So I applied the Easy Blade shave gel, and I'm gonna stretch that skin, pull that skin, and start our straight razor. Now remember I said I was gonna keep it like an open sideburn kind of? This is what I was talking about, guys. I like the way this looked, and I was just feeling it, and I decided to do it. He didn't have a problem with it. It was just kind of like an open sideburn taper. As you can see, I thought that was cool. It gave it like an effect. And this is with no enhancement, guys, just a straight razor. And again, right here, just pulling it up, pulling the skin down, and creating that like kind of open sideburn look. I love the way that looked at the time, and I think he liked it as well when I showed it to him. All right, pull that skin taut. Make sure you're angling that blade at a 30 degree angle, and if you do it sharp enough, you can do it without enhancements, and the hair could look amazing. Here we go, guys. This is what we have on this side. Here's the back. Again, that bulk is there because we're letting it grow. And then here's this side. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Jay here from Easy Blade. We're gonna let down his hair and kind of show it the way he wants it, basically. Jay here from Easy Blade, shavingproducts.com. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys soon. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, guys. Talk to you soon.